My baby not taking out the trash. Okay, that's my job. What do I look like letting her touch that garbage with her soft fingers?
My man don't ever step foot inside the kitchen, okay? One thing I'm gonna do is make sure he's full. You see that belly? That's me.
My baby ain't paying no bills in this house. Comcast, AT&T.
Who that? One thing I'm gonna do is give my man them little backhead scratches. Yeah, you know them little scratches right in between the scalp and the neck bone?
I'm not going to bed before my baby goes to sleep. It's 24-hour lockdown in this mother.
He got the house, but I got the home. I take what he got and I'll multiply that mother.
I give my baby flowers because I need her to remember how beautiful she is to me.
I affirm my man's ideas. Ain't no idea too big. I got your back, babe, because who gonna tell him he can't, huh? Who? Not you?
Ecclesiasticus 25, verse 1. In three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful both before the Most High and men, the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together. Before I get started, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, HaKorash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS. Peace, honor, and respect to you brothers that's out there laboring, edifying, rightly divine the word and truth and sincerity. And shalom to you believers out there at the Aki and Wa'akwa. Hey, you seen the video I just played, right? And they are YouTube creators, a married couple. The creatives. I see their videos from time to time, and you can tell that even though every relationship is not peaches and cream, there is a man and a wife that agree together. Okay, they're in sync with one another. I like that video. Okay, they understand the gender roles in each other. Now, do we know what's really going on behind the scenes? No. Do they get into arguments and every day is just peaches and cream? Yes, they more than likely get into arguments, but no relationships is peaches and cream. But for the most part, you can tell it's a man and a wife that love each other, that have each other back. And it's the thing that happened to our relationships, due to the curses that the Israelite man and woman have been put against each other. But see, in the kingdom, it will not be so. Every Israelite man and his wives will be in sync. Okay. Now you do have Israelite men and women that's married. They are in sync. That's a example that we just seen in the video clip. But as a whole, no. Okay. Due to the curses, man. Due to our disobedience. So let me read this again. Ecclesiasticus 25, verse 1. In three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful, both before the Most High and men, the unity of brethren, which we will get back to the fullest in the kingdom, the love of neighbors, which will return when the curses is broke, a man and a wife that agree together, right? That's a beautiful thing. That's why when I seen that video, this was one of the first scriptures that popped into my head, okay? Now let's go to Ecclesiasticus 26, verse 13. It says, the grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. Yes, man. Fatten his bones. And let's look up that word, discretion. It says, simple Google definition, the quality of behaving or speaking in such a way as to avoid causing offense or revealing private information. And a lot of our women don't know how to use discretion, okay? But when a man has a woman that knows how to use discretion, meaning knowing how to behave, all right, speak in a way that don't cause an offense, okay? Especially out in public, out in front of people, or revealing private information, all on social media, putting the business out in the streets. That man bones will be fattened. Yeah, he's gonna feel good, man. Okay. Because right now, again, the Israelite woman, she'll just put all your business out there. Okay. Now, let's stay in Ecclesiastes 26, verse 14. It says, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth a mind well instructed. Yes, a silent and loving woman. Does that mean you're gonna just be a mute? No. But again, using discretion. All right. Knowing when to withhold private information, when to hold them, when not to speak, all right, and when to speak. Okay, a loving woman. This is all the things. Verse 14 through 16 is going to be how a man bones will be fattened. Okay, not stressed out, feeling good. Okay, and then in turn, he gonna treat his wife even better, man. He gonna get, because men really do like to spoil their wives. As a man, you your wife, you want to give her the finer things in life. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, you want to be able to provide and protect. It's in our DNA. Okay, but if you have that nagging woman, that woman who don't know how to act, she's very rebellious, man, you're not gonna want her around if you're a real man of peace. For the most part, men just want peace, man. And if that man ain't getting no peace, he could become a lion in his household, which the scriptures tell us not to do. But, that man might sense he's not getting the respect and the love, or the respect at least, and being taken care of, then he will become angry, man. All right. So verse 15, it says, a shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. Yes, all of these things fatten the bones of the husband. Using discretion, knowing when to not speak, being a loving woman, okay? Being shamefaced, all right? Being faithful, all right? Let's look up the word continent, because we know continent meaning, like Africa, Asia, Australia. We know that's, but what does it mean by a continent mind? All right, when I looked it up, Google definition, it says able to control movement. No, let's go to number 2. Exercising self-restraint, especially sexually. And this is the thing that the Israelite woman, every time a camera come in front of her face, what does? She get to twerking. All right, or she have a high body count. All right, she just sleep with willy-nilly. She just, she doesn't care, man. She'll have a man at home and sleep with all these other guys, man. All right, self-restraint. Let's go to, matter of fact, let's go here. Because in Ecclesiastes 25, so again, we looked up that definition, continent. All right, it says exercising self-restraint, especially sexually. All right, because when you go to Ecclesiastes 25, all right, in verse 13, what do it say? It says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Yes, give me any plague but the plague of a heart. So many men have been heartbroken from women. Because why? They don't use self-restraint, especially sexually. All right. This is one thing that make a man most mad, because men, we're very territorial. We like, this is mine. All right. So when somebody, step on your territory, okay, you got a woman that's out there, that man, a lot of men can't deal with that, man. It drive a man to madness. Let's get that verse in the GNT. It says, Ecclesiastes 25:13 GNT. No wound is as serious as wounded love. No troubles are as serious as the troubles that women cause. See? So it's no wound like the wound of love, man. When you have had your heart broken. All right. Most of us adults, we know what that means. We know what that feel like, and that's something, you can't go to the doctor and take a pill. No, it's gonna take time. Let's jump down to verse 17. Staying in Ecclesiastes 25, it says, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, let me read it again, verse 18. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. Yes, stressed out, man. All right, stressed out. Okay, that's why a loving woman, what did it say in Ecclesiastes 26? It said what? The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. Yes, her discretion. Okay, knowing how to behave, knowing how to not cause offense, knowing how to not stress that man out. Now in Ecclesiastes 25, all right, we had got verse 17 and 18. Let's get that in the GNT. It says, when a wife is in a bad mood, her expression changes until she look like an angry bear. Yeah, you can see the countenance. A lot of these women, they could be a beautiful woman, but have a dark countenance. You could tell that woman is very wicked, man. All right, even if she's very beautiful, you can just tell her aura. Okay. Verse 18, it says her husband has to go and eat with the neighbors where he can't hold back his bitter sides, right? You ever had that friend, fellas, that come over your house and, y'all get to sipping and I mean, we all go through this as men but, you ever had that one dude that, his woman is always stressing him out? Yeah, this is who it's speaking to, man. This is a man who don't want to come to his own home because the woman there is wicked as hell, man. She's a damn demon. So when he get off work, he might sit in the driveway for an hour or so, chug some brews, or get him a little bottle, cause he gotta cope with the pain of what he gotta deal with when he go in that house. Okay, and man, that's a bad thing. Okay, so I'm still in Ecclesiastes 25, all right, and I'm gonna jump down to verse 20. It says, as the climbing up of a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Yes. That's why, in 26 it said, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. See, a silent and loving woman is nothing better than a silent and loving woman. A woman that's just not full of words all the time, man. All right. She know when you come in the house, you had a day at work or wherever. She's not just always nagging all in your ear. All right. She just kind of know how to play the back role and be like, let my man get in the door and get settled in before I start nagging him or hitting him with what's going on. All right. And again, relationships is not always peachy and creamy. I understand that. All right. But overall, your relationship should be peaceful. I'm saying overall, y'all shouldn't be arguing every day. Okay. No, that's toxic. Okay. Are couples gonna have arguments and get mad at each other? Yes, that's normal, but not every day it should be happening. Okay. Let's get this in the GNT. It said, a quiet man living with a nagging wife is like an old man climbing up a sandy hill. All right. That's what it's like, man. It's a fight, man. And men, again, we love peace. We go out in the world and deal with our shit, but when we come home, for the most part, we want to deal with peace. All right. And that's what a woman is supposed to be, man. But again, in the kingdom, we're going to have true peace. Our women going to have peace. The men going to have peace. Our children going to have peace. So everybody, everything is going to be in unison, man. But due to our disobedience, we've been under the curses. All right. It is the average Israelite couple is probably very toxic, especially when you go into the hoods. All right. You got that, that ghetto love, man, fighting literally. I mean, physically fighting. They get back together, they fight. All that shit is toxic, man. But in the kingdom, it will not be so. Is it good relationships between Israelite men and women right now? Absolutely. Is it human to get into arguments and have disagreements? Absolutely. But it should not be the overall of your relationship again. Okay? So, I just wanted to bring it out. I thought that video was a nice video between man and, that married couple between man and woman. Two Israelites. And I watched them from time to time, the creators. So, Lord willing, it was edifying to the next lesson. Shalom.